I'm on team use your face. Hey everybody, good to see you again. My name is Steve Dangle and we're here with Steve's Hat Picks. These are the best plays of the week from around the NHL. And we're about to get a bit of a lull. Some teams going into their bye week, obviously the All-Star break coming, which is why it's so good that this week is jam-packed. Well, yeah, let's start with something run-of-the-mill, something that you see every week. How about a goalie goal? Here's Pekka Rinne doing the thing.
The Preds able to get the empty netter. There goes Crawford to the bench again with half a minute remaining. Rinne is going to try to score himself. He did. And he does. Pekka Rinne has scored a goal with an empty net at the other end. And Rinne, look at that mob scene. Will go 1-1 under John Hines. More importantly, they go 4 games over 500.
That is perfect. That's not even a goalie was the last to touch the puck, and then some guy throws it in his own net and he's credited with a goal. That is a straight up, he shot that thing. All 8'9" of Pekka Rinne scoops down and he fires the puck. That is very good. That is very good. Can we all do a hat picks off to Pekka Rinne? It's so funny because as the puck is soaring through the air, dun, 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 you just see all the Blackhawks like, this is about to happen. This is about to happen to us and it's awful. And then it did. It's weird for a guy in like his mid-30s to wrap the puck for his first goal, but do it. He got it. Way to go, kid. For Pekka Rinne's first career NHL goal, that's a hat pick. And this was almost a hat pick. I guess that sort of makes it a dang it. Here's Conor Hallabong almost right after trying the same thing.
Passes ahead from Miller off his stick. Here's Hellebuyck. They want him to take a shot at it. Knocked down by Horvat. With a high.
Oh, Bo Horvat, ruiner of fun. Just goes to show no one wants to have that happen against their team. They're willing to take the high stick. They don't care. I am not going to be on the highlights forever and ever. That's leadership. That's a captain. Our next hat pick is a goal from, you know, a skater. Here's Jack Eichel on a 2-on-1 where he No, he didn't.
Miller trying to clear. Good support there, and Eichel now with a 2-on-1 developing here. Eichel with Girgensons in over the line. Eichel walks in, scores!
The Vegas Golden Knights, who are having a very normal week, cannot get goaltending this year. Marc-Andre Fleury, the Magic, hasn't quite been there. This is not his fault. Jack Eichel coming in on a 2-on-1. Zemgus Girgensons is like, I was in the All-Star conversation a few years ago, and Jack's like, I know, I'm Jack Eichel, I'm keeping it. And Shea Theodore is like, I don't know, let's see how this turns out. It's Jack Eichel, he's keeping it. Flying in with that McDavid-like speed, no wonder they went 1 and 2, buries it himself in the swagtastic celly.
Chip it up and over, watch this, 2-on-1, takes it wide. Defense comes over and tries to play him. Where he thinks he's going to keep coming across. Well, he might have been until you went down, and then he just easily chipped the puck up and over your pad and into the net. Look at this. Oh, sorry, short side, and it's in. With 12:03 left, gives him the 3-2 lead.
This is a growing little conversation here. It's a growing conversation. Buffalo, not looking great in the playoff picture, not going to lie. If they get into it, you have to talk about Jack Eichel in the Hart conversation. You just have to. Okay, did you vote for Taylor Hall, Anze Kopitar, or Nathan MacKinnon, Drew, over Connor McDavid a few years ago? Okay, if the Sabres make the playoffs, Eichel wins it. Deal? Deal. What's amazing about that, I'm making fun of the fact that obviously Jack Eichel is going to shoot it. Shea Theodore knows that. He's playing the shot. Marc-Andre Fleury knows that. He's playing the shot. Still winning. Jack Eichel, man. Pretty good player. That's a hat pick. Our next dang it, nope. Well, I guess, I don't know, it's a dang it depending on who's watching. This is another dang it for the Red Wings, but if you go and watch that video, they're in it 4 times in the same game. This is a hat pick for the Ottawa Senators, somehow, some way, keeping the puck out of the net against the Red Wings in overtime.
Bertuzzi right to the front of the goal himself.
Oh.
Across.
Oh, and Dumpler, there it is.
Another try. Oh, he couldn't get it. Green. Oh, somehow. Green again.
Oh my
The
God,
goalpost.
are you nuts?
Oh, Mike Green at the goalpost.
How did this not go in the net? What a save that was on Filppula, and that one, I don't know what that hit. And then Green, what does this hit? The post?
I would very much like for you to explain that. Let's go through, this is gonna take forever if I go through it piece by piece. I'll just voice it over. Unbelievable. We got the 1 save, desperation, that would have been in here on its own. 2 saves, how'd you even do that? 3, and then the deflection from Colin White. He's just like, here, take my face, I have 2. What? How? It's like Steve Yzerman put magnets in the puck and he's like, no, Lafreniere. That's true. What are they doing trying to win? Stop. You know. You can't expect the players to tank. Well, I can. Drew goes, you get the 4th overall pick when you finish dead last. Trust me. Like I'm supposed to feel bad for you. Ottawa gave you a present. And it wasn't even Christmas, Drew. In this case, oh dear. They're vacuuming. We're shooting this one at night. This is payback for all the screaming I do. The gift Ottawa gave us this time was a hat pick. Arguably 4. Marcus Hogberg with a little bit of help from Colin White. That is a spectacular showing, a spectacular hat pick. Show it again. Why not? This is easy to edit, right?
On the left goalpost. Yep. Unbelievable.
White comes over, Colin White,
wow.
And the goaltender got there. And this one off the post.
Oh my God. Puck's rolling, he got it up halfway up the post.
Colin White, man, he was in Dangets last week for heading the puck in, and it didn't count for some reason. But, oh, how about this? If he heads the puck in, it doesn't count. If he stops the puck with his face, it's a save. Why not have it if it hits him in the face, it's a goal? Since we're just making things up, huh? I'm on team use your face. You know what I mean. Dang it. Show the next one. Actually, seeing someone in this next hat pick reminds me of something that should have been a dang it. This is going to feature Sidney Crosby burning Ryan Donato. Why is Ryan Donato coming up? Well, because his name was written on the lineup card instead of Greg Pateryn. Pateryn. And that meant that the Wild had to play with 5 defensemen. Or they could just feed Ryan Donato to the Wolves. Well, they did. Sidney Crosby in a return game. Warning, this is bullying.
Crosby back out on the ice, as Bob mentioned, with Aston Reese, not McCann. Crosby back at the cage to himself, looking, centering pass across, score! Dominic Simon and a brilliant feed from Sidney Crosby.
Like this before, has he? Crosby goes off the back of the net to himself, uses a pick from Reese, and right across the goal crease to the stick of Dominic Simon. That is mastery.
Go to jail. Go to jail. Sidney Crosby, go to jail. You can't just walk around a free man after doing something like that. That's ridiculous. Sidney Crosby. Banking the puck off in the net. He's pretty much no one in the NHL even does this, and he does it all the time. He banks it off the net and is handling it. He's going the other way and reading the newspaper before Donato even knows what's going on. He passed it to Dominic Simon, scores. And the other forward in the celebration was Zach Aston Reese. I was playing in a charity tournament and I sort of accidentally whacked the puck and Eric Lindros took it and scored. And when he scored, I was like, I helped. I assume that's what it's like to play with Sidney Crosby. Holy cow, man. The Pittsburgh Penguins always remind me of this tweet from A.T. Fuldeman. The Penguins always have 8 injuries and 12 call-ups I've never heard of. The call is like, Malkin gains the zone with wingers Mark Donk and Buzz Flibbit. And you look and they both have 47 points. Mark Donk, Buzz Flibbit, Zach Aston Reese. It's all the same. Go up to any non-hockey fan and say all those names and see if people can figure out which one's real. All right, ma'am, for $100, you have Mark Donk, Zach Aston Reese, Buzz Flibbit, or Dominic Cahoon. Or Simone, whatever. They're both real, allegedly. Watch, they're all gonna assist on the Stanley Cup winning goal this year. Sidney Crosby, you silly human being. That's a ridiculous hat pick and bullying, and also go to jail. And our last hat pick, this isn't the Svetch. This is, we're gonna call it the Forsberg. Take a look.
Providing that secondary offense.
Forsberg with a lacrosse-style goal.
Call it what you want, but I'll tell you what, this is a ton of skill, especially at this speed to do this play. It's one thing to set up, but he just picks it up, and he made that look easy.
Oh, okay. Oh, Steve, why are we showing this again? You showed the first Svechnikov, you showed the second Svechnikov. Tyler Ennis tried it and didn't even score, and you show that. This is not the Svechnikov. Svechnikov digs down, he scoops the puck. It's almost like he telegraphs it a little bit more to give you a little bit more of a chance to stop it. Watch what Phillip Forsberg does differently. This is goofy. He flips the puck with the toe of his stick, and what kind of Jedi mind trick nonsense is this? The most Mike Smith thing ever would have been to have stopped that shot and then beat him up. I think the Oilers were all tuckered out from the other day. That is ridiculous. To me, that's even more impressive than what Svechnikov did. I mean, they're both ridiculous things that barely anybody can do. This is fantastic. How do you even do that? Ridiculously, there is a tutorial on how to do that on Pavel Barber's YouTube channel. Don't go there right now, you're on this one. But it's there when you're done, much later. Watch a bunch of videos. Watch the long ones. Phillip Forsberg throwing a new little twist on it, and we all owe Andrei Svechnikov either a thank you or a get out of this league, because he has given everyone the green light on this thing. That's a hat pick. A perennial one, pretty much. When are we gonna get bored of it? What's gonna be the first lacrosse-style goal that doesn't get in here? We may never know. Watch, it's gonna happen like 12 times at the All-Star game. Thanks, Drew, for the reminder. That is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends to leave a comment in the comment box down below. Drew and I, yes, real Drew and I, are going to the All-Star game where I assume we're gonna see a bunch of lacrosse-style goals. Let us know what else you'd like to see. And don't put Steve doing a lacrosse. I can't do it, okay? I yell for a living. That's what I got, is yelling. Yelling and stress. You want that?